Hello, everybody. Welcome to Masterpiece Show. Tonight, as always, we're going to have very special guests in our show. It's my pleasure to introduce one of the most innovative projects, and we are going to have the chance tonight to talk to the representatives of this important project, Science for Kichwa. So we want to welcome our special guest, Jose Esteban Andino and Santi. Welcome to Masterpiece Show, Jose and Santi.
Thank you, Mauricio, for letting us be here.
Imanaja,
Mashik.
Imanaja Tukija Kunawan, and thank you for inviting us to be here tonight.
Thank you so much for being here, and Yupay-chan Mashikuna. Thank you so much for being part of Masterpiece Show. And well, before we start with this awesome interview, as always, we want to send a special greetings to all people who are watching this show around the world. Well, we want to send a special greetings to all people who are watching this show in Europe, in the Netherlands, Scotland, England, Germany, Austria, Italy, and Spain. Thank you so much for being part of Masterpiece Show. We want to send a special greetings to all people who are watching this show in Japan, South Korea, Saudi Arabia, and China. Thank you so much for your messages, and thank you so much for being part of Masterpiece Show. We want to send a special greetings to all people who are watching this show in Canada, the USA, Mexico, Panama, Trinidad and Tobago, Colombia, Peru, Argentina, Paraguay, Brazil, and of course here in Ecuador. Thank you so much for your messages, and thank you so much for your support. Well, we want to welcome our sponsors as well. So welcome Classpro. Remember that Classpro offers you different services such as advisory for educational and social projects, training for standardized tests such as KET, PET, FCE, and TOEFL. Classpro also offers you document translations from English to Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese, and German. Classpro also offers you academic consulting services. If you need help for your thesis, English language learning, linguistics, and applied linguistics, Classpro is the best option for you. Remember that Classpro is located in Quito at Centro Comercial Artesanal on the first floor, corridor number 1, store 105. If you want to talk to the CDO of Classpro, Master Pablo Mejia Maldonado, you can contact him. There you are, his cell phone number. Classpro, the best solutions for your educational and social projects. We want to welcome Jalwar. Remember that Jalwar is one of the most innovative projects developed by Yachay Tech students. Yes, Jalwar was one of the winning projects that participate at this important event, Whole Prize. And thanks to this, Jalwar now is offering us a very eco-friendly product. Yes, Jalwar is offering us eco-friendly diapers. Yes, so if you are interested to know if you are interested in knowing more about the good job of Jalwar, you can get more information on their social media sites on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and also on LinkedIn. And remember, if you want to buy these eco-friendly diapers, you can do it at www.jalwar.net. Jalwar, the best eco-friendly diapers for you. We want to welcome Yanapana Project. Remember that Yanapana Project is a great project developed by GAR students. And Yanapana Project is offering you online Spanish and English tutorials, document translations, academic consulting, and now they are offering this new service, the chat rooms. If you are interested in developing your English skills, especially speaking, now you can do it through this new service, the chat rooms. And the price for this new service is very, very reasonable for you. If you need more information about this awesome project, remember that you can get it on its social media site on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also LinkedIn. And remember that Yanapana Project is recruiting volunteers. If you want to be part of this awesome project, you can get more information at www.yanapanaproject.org. And as I told you at the beginning of this show, tonight we are going to have the opportunity to talk to the representatives of this important project, Science for Kichwa. This is a research group, and well, this is a science technology and engineering project. And this awesome project adapted the periodic table in the Quechua language. So tonight we're going to have the opportunity to talk to the representatives of this important project, Jose Esteban Andino, and also our special guest who is going to be part of this awesome, awesome project, our dear friend Santiago Walapuro. All right. So we are going to start with this interview right now. Well, first of all, guys, I would like to know a little bit more about you. We would like to know about your academic background. Let's see. What about you, Santiago? Can you tell us a little bit more about your academic background, please?
Okay, so hi again, and again, thank you so much for inviting us to be part of your program. Well, to talk about me. Okay, um, I graduated from the Universidad San Francisco de Quito back in 2008 with my bachelor in agricultural business. And then, I went back to the academics in 2015 to pursue my master's degree in linguistics at the University of Texas at Austin. After finishing that, I transferred to the Ohio State University, where I'm studying right now, and this is my fifth year on the PhD program here at OSU. And what I do, or what's my passion, I would say, is to do research in Quechua, linguistic and social linguistic research in Quechua. Well, being a native speaker of the language, I kind of want to understand more how the language works, the changes that it's suffering through the long-term contact with Spanish, and also looking at how indigenous speakers who are like a Quechua speakers, what or how they look at themselves when they speak Quechua. So my research is gonna go through that area, and well, that's me.
Oh, my sumac, excellent. Wow, very interesting. And thank you so much, Santiago, for accepting this invitation again. Well, let me tell you something, Santiago. Well, you are the first Quechua speaker who is taking part of this show. So we are very, very happy to have people who can speak this awesome language. Thank you so much for sharing part of your academic background. Congratulations on all your achievements. That sounds really, really awesome. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Santiago. Okay, Jose Esteban, now it's your turn. Can you tell us a little bit more about your academic background, please?
Okay, so I studied chemistry at the Architect, and I graduated the past year. I did my research, my internships at Universidad Central del Ecuador and Arizona State University. Since October the past year, we started research about the adaptation of the periodic table to Quechua. Now it is published, and nowadays the members of the research formed a research group named Science for Kichwa with the aim of breaking barriers in the development of science and science in Kichwa.
Oh, wow. And this is what we're going to talk about. Yes, as Jose said, well, this awesome group are very talented. This awesome group is very, very talented because it recruited good students, outstanding students, and also professionals. And it's very interesting to know that they contributed to science with this adaptation, the adaptation of the periodic table to the Quechua language. So we would like to know a little bit more about how this awesome project started, how many students got involved at the beginning, or maybe if during the process of the adaptation you were recruiting more people who were interested in being part of this awesome project. I would like to know a little bit more about how this awesome project started. Who can tell me this?
Santiago, right?
Okay. Well, it all started when Esteban contacted us
Mm-hmm.
because, well, we were working in a translation project with the Instituto Geofísico from the Politécnica in Quito, and we were working on translating the volcano information to Quechua. At that moment, like if you guys remember, last year at that moment, yeah, last year, um,
Mm-hmm.
the Sangay volcano were active and was
Mm-hmm.
it was in its like active volcano at that moment, and we were working on that, and then Esteban contacted us saying that we are looking at this work to adapt the periodic table into Quechua, and we kind of started uh, chatting on that, like having some ideas, and then like to decide whether we work or not in the project. So at least to me, like it was really interesting because as we know, and as many people know, like there is almost nothing done in Quechua, especially from the science part, and it's always like kind of interesting to see something new and challenging work, especially that can be adapted to a new language, or maybe like to say to create new information uh, and make it available to speakers of that language, in this case Quechua. So yeah, that's from my point of view how we started. And after we started, like we worked in uh, like different methods to give the names to the periodic table, I mean to the elements. And well, we did some research with Quechua people who speaks the language. Like we did a survey, and then we kind of analyzed the results, and then we sent our work to for publication to the ACS journal. And about that, I think Esteban can say more.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
perfect.
all started with since September of the past year.
Mm-hmm.
I was cooking a recipe that is the ají de pepa de sambo.
Okay.
So I was watching a YouTube video that was in Quechua. So I asked myself if there's a periodic table in Quechua. So I was looking in on internet. So there's no table in Quechua. So I contacted all the members of the research. So if they could join me to develop this research, and that is the beginning of the research with that YouTube video.
Great, interesting. So now I would like to know how challenging was to adapt the chemical elements to this awesome language, Quechua language. So how challenging was for you guys to adapt the whole chemical elements to the Quechua language?
Um, Kichwa has nine variations around the country, which makes very difficult to understand. For example, a person from Otavalo and Saraguro, for instance. So, given these variations, we must develop a unique periodic table that can be used independently of the Quechua variation. So, to develop this periodic table, we divided the elements into four categories. For example, the etymology of the element, the etymology of the element based on a place, for example, city, river, continent, among others. The etymology based in honor of the scientists of National Laboratory, and a direct translation from the existence names of the elements. So, for example, um, the element helium was adapted to Intiku, the first proposal. Helium comes from the Latin word helios, that means part of the sun. So, Inti means sun. At the end of the word, Kayu means belongs to. So, the first proposal was developing following this line. Later, we figured out that some of the names were too long and very difficult to pronounce and memorize. So at that point, uh, we make a second proposal when we only made two categories: the phonological adaptation and direct translation of the elements of the existence name in Quechua. Because there is no entity such as the Royal Spanish Academy, the Quechua native speakers were the only people who can accept or decline new Quechua words. So we, as Santiago said, we made a Google Online form survey that was presented to Quechua native speakers. With their opinion and suggestions, we developed the periodic table.
Wow, yeah. So that sounds really, really interesting to know. And this is a great contribution to science. Yes. Yeah, because this is something new. Yeah. And it is really nice to hear from you guys that you were working very hard and seeing even when you belong to different universities, you have different backgrounds, but you have the same and the common goal, and that was to adapt the periodic table to the Quechua language. That is something interesting and very very amazing to know that our young generation is doing something good, good contributions to our society, good contributions to science. That is the most important. So my other question was, how many people got involved in the whole process of adopting this periodic table? I don't know if maybe at the beginning you have many members, but little by little, well, at the end, you just work with certain number of people, or it was the opposite. Maybe you started with just two, three people, and now maybe you are a large group of people who are doing research. So I would like to know a little bit more about this, guys.
I think Santiago could
Okay, Santi,
edit it
let's go,
in the
Santi.
past.
Okay. Yeah. So up to the publication of the periodic table on the journal, um, correct me, Esteban. I think we were around 5 or 6. So we worked
Yes.
at the beginning 5 or 6 up to the completion of the paper and to the submission. But then, like as I was saying, us, like I have to say that we are part of the Kichwa Institute of Science, Technology, and Humanities, KIST. At KIST, we were working in a different project, as I was explaining to you at the beginning. So after we finished this periodic table, we thought that it was really important to not just leave that periodic table and stop there. So after we did that, uh, and up to now, like we are working on giving like basic information of each one of the elements of the periodic table, like basic information in Quechua, like the year of that it was discovered, where you can use it, if like where you can find it, and information like that. So right now, like including our friends from Yachay Tech and KIST, I think we are around 15 people that are kind of working on that. But it's not just that. Like right now at KIST, we are also doing other stuff. Like in 2 weeks or a little bit shorter, like in a week and a half, we are gonna be visiting like one community in Cayambe, near Cayambe, where we are gonna be taking our first printed um, periodic table, like how do you call it? Cartel, like cartel, like a good size cartel, and to go and have some explanation of how do we do like a chemical reactions in Quechua. So we are like a kind of moving towards actually bringing science in Quechua to the communities. So like as I was saying, like right now we are around 15 people that are working on the project, and they are like from different provinces. Like as Esteban was saying, like Ecuador has around nine different Quechua varieties,
Mhm.
and they are like different in a way from one from each other. So and the periodic table kind of tries to make this available for all of them. But when we are like going to do this community outreach, we have to explain all of this in their own variety. So that's a challenge, but we are ready for that. And like as I was saying, we are gonna start going to the communities in about 2 weeks, and that will be like our first experience using the periodic table in Quechua and doing this live demonstration of chemical reactions, like and explaining it in Quechua. Yeah. So that's what I can say.
Oh wow, that sounds really awesome. Yeah. So that is a good step to socialize all the good work that you are doing, and that is something interesting. So the members of Kichwa the members of Science for Kichwa are going to visit certain communities with some posters, and they are going to teach these chemical elements in Quechua. So that is something really nice because it is the first time that I hear a project like this. So definitely, this is such a great project. Congratulations, guys! And my only recommendation that I can say is please do not stop socializing this wonderful project with the rest of the communities. Even more, you can go and visit different institutions. Why not high schools? Why not university? And I am completely sure that that will be a great idea to teach this important project to socialize this important project with different communities. Congratulations, guys! We are very proud of you. Wow, you did a good job, and thank you so much for being here, sharing part of this awesome project. Okay, so we have talked about at the beginning of this project, what you are doing now, what you are going to do in the future. So, what do you expect from or with this project, Jose? Which are the goals that you want to achieve? Well, Santi has told us that you are going to visit communities and you are going to socialize this project. But what could be your goal that you are going to achieve maybe in 2 3 years? What do you expect as a team?
As them, in Science for Kichwa, we have an objectives and aims. But the principal one is to break barriers in the development of science and education in Kichwa. In 10 of 20 years, we expect that there can be research that can be published in journals in America, in the UK, in Germany, in all part of the world, that can be presented in Kichwa. That all the, for example, the medical plants, for
Mm-hmm.
example, in the Amazon, can be explained the the product, all the stuff, all the scientific stuff that it's behind in Quechua, and not we are just there's the start, the beginning, but we all the little kids that just discovered this new elements in Quechua can follow these steps and and they could be the ones who takes the science in Quechua to the next level.
That's right. Well, perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much for that information. And well, yeah, it should be really nice to see that your project could be socialized in other languages. Why not? Yeah, so that is something interesting to know. Well, guys, and as I told you before, it is very important to socialize with the rest of people. This amazing project. At least let me tell you something. We are learning Quechua every Saturday through the Club de Quechua Yachay Tech every Saturday from 2 to 3, and we started learning the two first chemical elements from the periodic table. It was amazing. It was really amazing to know. And we are going to do every single during each session. We are going to learn at least 2 or 3 elements from the periodic table. So that is something that we are also trying to socialize with the rest of people who are interested, not only in learning Quechua language, but also if they are interested in learning more about chemistry. And this is a very nice project, definitely. If I am not wrong, you can correct me if I am wrong. But at least what I learned during the last session, it was hydrogen. How do you say in Quechua? They told me yakutixi. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah. It is
Okay, perfect. And the second one was helium. Well, you explained to us previously, but yeah, it was really interesting to know. So, wow, yeah, this is amazing, and we are trying to socialize this every Saturday through the Club de Quichua y Tech from 2 to 3 every Saturday. And we are learning also this part of this periodic table in Quichua. So, yeah, this is very nice. Good job, guys. Well, again, congratulations on your achievements. You have done a very good job. This is a great contribution to society and especially to science. And from my experience, what I can say is that there are many people who are very interested in learning Quechua, the Quechua language, and also it would be nice to socialize this. I am studying Quechua now, and I have friends from all over the world, especially from Europe, and they are really interested in knowing and learning more about the Quechua language and the Quechua culture as well. And I think that this could be a great opportunity to socialize with them. To say that we have a great team in Ecuador and they have been working on this important project, maybe we can go farther. Yes, why not? Perfect. Once again, Santiago, Jose, congratulations on your achievements. Very good. Thank you so much. Okay, well, In the meantime, let me send a special greetings to all people who are watching the show right now. Special greetings to David Andino, Lican Adriel Delgado, Fernando Luis Cargua, David Puca, Jefferson Moposita. Thank you so much, Paola Martinez, Isabel Santa Cruz, Brihan Espinosa, Johnny Aldaz, Andrea Carolina Vega, Angélica Quispe, Belén Matabay, Ruth Andino. Thank you so much for being part of Masterpiece Show. They are watching the show right now through our different channels on Facebook and also on YouTube. Thank you so much for that. Okay, guys. Well, I think that it's time to continue with our next section. Well, I think yes. We ready? Yes, we are ready. Okay, guys. So we are going to have something like an icebreaker. Okay, yeah, we are going to play it right now. Okay, so let me explain you the first game that we have for you guys. Okay, guys, as you can see, there you are, some numbers. Yeah, in total nine numbers. You are going to choose three numbers and you are going to try to hide and reveal the picture that we have there. Of course, I am going to give you some clues, okay? And you are going to try to hide and reveal the hidden picture, okay? Yeah. So let's begin. Okay, Santi. Santi, can you choose the first number, please? I think Santi, your microphone is off. Can
Yeah.
you? Okay, yeah. Can you choose the first number, please?
Okay, I will wait. I will go with one.
Okay, let's see. Number one. Okay. So our production assistant. Okay, there you are. Well, it wasn't a good option, number one, but okay, let's see what happens with the other two numbers. Okay, Jose, can you choose the second number, please?
5.
Number five. But before I continue, I have to give you the first clue. Okay, guys. So the first clue is this is one of the most famous chemists in history. That is the first clue. This is one of the most famous chemists in history. Okay, yeah. Now, Jose, can you tell us your choice?
Number 5.
Number five. Okay, there you are. Yeah, he was also an engineer, a writer, and inventor. Yeah, he is originally from Sweden. Hmm, who can be? Who can be? Okay, let's see with our next clue. Santi, can you choose the last number, please?
Okay, I will go with number two.
Number two. Okay, so let's see. There you are. And our last clue is he was the inventor of the dynamite. So, guys, any idea who is he?
No.
Not exactly. Santi, any
Noble?
idea?
Is he
Yes, Santi?
Noble?
Excellent,
Is he
Nobel. Yes,
Noble?
Alfred.
Okay,
Alfred Nobel.
Alfred Noble.
Yes, that's right. Alfred Nobel. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, there you are.
Oh.
Alfred Nobel is one of the most famous chemists. He was also an engineer, writer, and inventor. He is originally from Sweden, and he was the inventor of the dynamite. Mhm. And thanks to, or in honor of this important chemist, now everybody knows that every year some important scientists who have contributed to science, technology, arts, literature, etc., are awarded with this important this important prize, the Nobel Prize. So Alfred Nobel. Very good, guys. Excellent. Good job. Okay. So now, guys, we have our second game. Okay. So our second game is called the Curious Wheel. Okay. So let's see until our production assistant can share the game with all of us. Okay, well, in the meantime, I want to send a special greetings to all the HITech students who are watching the show around the world, especially to those students who are studying in Austria and also in Japan. Yes, we have students who are studying there. Thank you so much, dear HITech students. We want to send a special greetings to all our to yes, we want to send a special greetings to our GAR students. Yes, our GAR students are also watching this show around the world in Australia, yes, in the Netherlands, Scotland, England, Italy, Canada, and the USA. Okay, yes, I think we are ready with our second game. Okay, guys, our second game is the Curious Wheel. As you can see, there we have a wheel. The wheel is divided into several sections. Each section contains two options. I am going to spin the wheel and I am going to ask you some questions. You can choose only one option, or maybe you can answer the question and you can say both or neither, and you have to tell us why. Okay, so let's begin. Let's begin with, okay, let's see. Let's begin with Jose. Okay, Jose, the first question for you is, Jose, which sport do you prefer the most, soccer or chess?
I prefer soccer
Mm-hmm.
because it is more. I love soccer.
Okay. Are you good at playing soccer?
So.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, okay, perfect. Very good. Excellent. Okay, so let's continue with our next question. And now our next question is for our friend Santiago. Okay, Santiago, let's see. Which is your question? Okay, Santiago, which place do you prefer the most? A mountain or an island?
That's easy. I prefer the mountain. I
Mm-hmm.
really love mountain. Like you can climb up, and when you're up at the top, you can see the horizon. Like it's amazing. I've been to, I would say, three mountains as of
Mm-hmm.
now. Like I've been to Kotakachi,
Mm-hmm.
I've been to the Imbabura volcano up to the top, and I've been to what is it called? Like there is a place called Roger Pass in Canada, like in
Mm-hmm.
northern Alberta. I've been there, and I really like mountains. And when I have some time, I really like go climbing. And I don't like islands, or mostly I never been to an island per se. So I don't I don't know how it's gonna be like being an island.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, so now let's continue with our next question for Jose. All right. Jose, which social network do you prefer the most, Instagram or TikTok?
Neither. I my preferred social network is YouTube. I
Mm-hmm.
used to watch a lot of YouTube videos, but not Instagram or TikTok.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, good. Okay, let's continue now with our next question for our friend Santiago. Okay, Santiago, which do you prefer the most, reading or writing?
Okay. I would say neither, but if you
Mhm.
want me to choose one, would be writing.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, it depends.
Why?
Mhm.
I have to.
Okay, well, it's not necessary to choose one. As Jose said before, neither, and it's okay. Yeah, but yeah,
So
it's
neither.
okay. It's okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, now it's time to ask our next question to our friend Jose. Okay, Jose. Okay, Jose, which do you prefer the most, anime or Marvel?
Oh, like anime movies or Marvel movies or
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh,
tough question.
yeah, I prefer Marvel movies.
Hmm.
It's more enjoyable for me. I don't like mm, more anime movies.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, perfect. Thank you. Let's continue with our last question for our friend host. I mean, our friend Santiago. Okay, Santi, which season do you prefer the most, winter or summer?
I think that would be up to many people, but I prefer winter. I don't
Hmm.
like the heat, and like I've been, like as I was explaining at the beginning, I was in Texas,
Hmm.
and I just really don't like the heat. So, and like as I was telling you, I lived in like northern Canada.
Hmm.
I prefer the winter.
Hmm. Okay. Well, what about that? Many people who have had the chance to study in Canada say that, well, winter in Canada is wow. It's just for brave people. Is that true?
I guess so. I guess so. It can really get wild, really
Hmm.
cold, and yeah. So, but I prefer the winter. I don't like the heat.
Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Santi. Okay, and our last question for our friend Jose is okay. Okay, Jose, in your free time, which do you prefer the most? Music or movies?
I prefer listening to music. It's more
Hmm.
you can walk, you can
Hmm.
go biking, and you can listen to music that time. Movies,
Okay,
I don't prefer like music. Movies, sorry, just never.
okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Perfect. There you are. Okay, guys. So now it's time to play our last game. Okay. So our last game is called Let Us Know. Okay. So, guys, as you can see, there you are some cards. Each card contains some questions. Okay. And here we are going to know a little bit more about the things that you like or the things that you love. All right, so let's begin. Santi, can you choose the first card, please?
Okay, 8.
Number 8. And the question is, what's your favorite song?
Okay, I don't remember right now my favorite song, but I really love vallenatos.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're a very romantic person.
I don't know about that, but I prefer vallenatos.
Okay, yeah. Well, let me tell you something, Santi. Vallenatos is like one day I decided to print the lyrics of the songs, and it's like poems, definitely. If you are in love, oh my God, it's the perfect poem for you. Or if you don't have good luck in love, so it's also a good good option for you. Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Okay, perfect. Let's continue. Jose, can you choose the second card, please?
Number 5.
Number 5. And the question is, what's your favorite book?
It's from Sherlock Holmes
Mm-hmm.
by Arthur Conan Doyle. That's my
Okay.
favorite book.
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah,
is. And the movie is also good.
yeah,
Okay, perfect.
I
Very
like it.
good. Excellent. Let's continue. Santi, your second card.
Okay, let's go with 12.
Number
12.
number 12. And the question is, what's your favorite app?
Okay, that's tough question. And I don't have any favorite apps.
Mm-hmm.
WhatsApp?
Okay. Yeah, it
No,
is. It
not
is.
really. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, well, WhatsApp, it's an app. It's a very useful app right now. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, let's continue, Jose, with your second card, please.
Number 1.
Number one, and the question is, what's your favorite pet?
I don't have one. I have three pets,
Okay,
and
so,
I cannot choose.
but you can tell
Yeah.
us which are those.
Their names are Suka, Conde,
Mhm.
and Aten.
Okay, I suppose are they dogs or
Yeah,
cats?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Dogs. They
Okay.
are dogs.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Very good. Okay, thank you. Okay, and let's continue with the last card for our friend Santiago. Okay, Santi, can you choose your last card, please?
Okay, let's go with 6.
Number six, and the question is, what's your favorite kind of music? But he already answered that question, so we are going to change it. Okay, can you choose
Then let's go with 15.
number 15? And the question is, what's your favorite word in English?
Okay. I don't have a favorite. I never thought of a favorite word in English at all. Um, but since I studied linguistics, I kind of liked y'all.
Okay,
Like it's kind of explaining the change of the second pronoun uh, in English, rather than saying you all. In the
mm-hmm.
southern states, they say y'all.
Y'all. Uh-huh, that's right. Yes. Wow, it's very interesting. Yeah, I really like social linguistics as well. So it's really amazing, really nice to learn all of that. Okay, great. I think you are doing a good job, Santiago. Yes, because you are interested in linguistics and also in social linguistics as well. Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, and Jose, which is your last card?
Number 10.
Number 10. And the question is, what's your favorite hobby?
Now, um, watching YouTube videos, uh, go biking. I think
Okay.
two are my favorite hobbies.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Okay. Well, we are almost done. So now it's time to ask the three final questions for you. Okay, guys? So let's begin. Okay, let's start with Jose. Jose, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In like plays or something like that.
I don't know. Where do you see yourself in 10
Uh,
years? Maybe studying with a family. I don't know. In any field.
um, very shortly, somewhere following my dreams.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Point.
Okay. Okay. All right. Perfect. What about you, Santi? Santi, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Okay, so I see myself like hopefully teaching in a university. Don't know where. Maybe in
Mhm.
Ecuador, maybe in the US, Europe. I don't know, but somewhere, and doing my research in Kichwa or like any other indigenous languages in Ecuador. Hopefully, that's what I would like to do and to see, and maybe like really making Kichwa, at least Kichwa in Ecuador, being like more widespread and being more like widespread used in the country. So hopefully we can work towards that.
Great, great, great. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Santi. Okay, Jose, our second question is, which country would you what sorry, what country would you like to visit and why?
Mm, not a country itself, but I would like to visit the Antarctica.
Mm-hmm.
I would love visiting there. Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
why?
great.
Because there are just few person that can go there. So
Mhm.
the views, the pictures, the animals, that will be really amazing.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Jose. Santi, what about you? What country would you like to visit and why?
I have my fascination for the Middle Eastern culture,
Mm-hmm.
so I would really like to go to visit Egypt,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to go there
Oh, yeah.
because that's kind of the where, in a way, where the civilization started.
Mm-hmm.
So and but I would like to go, like, if that's like a time traveling. I would like to go like back in time and to see like how great were the pharaoh era in Egypt, and kind of I like that.
Wow, that sounds really interesting. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, very good. Thank you, guys. And our last question is, Jose, if you can make only three wishes, what would they be and why?
The three wishes. Um, Happiness and health for my family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
I think the uh, no explanation is needed there. The second one will be that science uh, can be taught in Quechua
Yes.
in every school in Ecuador.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one will be uh, Ecuador can win the World Cup. Why
Okay,
not?
very good. Yes, you are very optimistic. Very good. And yes,
Not
that is
so
the way
much,
that
but
we have been. Yes, yes, yes. Very
yeah.
interesting, your wishes. Okay, science in Kichwa. Okay, our soccer team becomes the winner of the World Cup. Well, and also health and the good things for your family and friends. That is so, so interesting. Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that with all of us, Jose. Okay, Santi, now it's your turn. If you could make only three wishes, what would they be and why?
Well, the first thing would be like to have my family healthy, like all of
Mhm.
them, my grandparents and all of them. So be able to provide to them. That would be like one of the wishes. Like the second wish would be like, if possible, um, I would like my country to not to be that corrupt. Like
Mhm.
it's kind of really bad on that. Like we are champions, world champions. Like not in soccer, but in corruption in the
Mhm.
world,
Yes, that's right.
and that's really bad. And the third will be like even if we are different in our ideologies and all of that, we could be friends like with everybody. And like right now, like if you don't agree with the other one, it's kind of you really go wild, like really go aggressive towards the other people, and I just don't like that. So yeah.
Okay, very interesting. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for your wishes. Yeah, interesting wishes. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So before we close our session, it's time to read the messages that people sent us to our Facebook chat. Okay, and we have Fernando Luis Carua says, special greetings to all of you. Thank you so much, Fernando Carua, for watching Masterpiece Show. Fernando, the fan number one of Masterpiece Show, says, incredible interview, good program, and congratulations for all your projects. Guys, never give up. Thank you so much, Fernando, for your positive vibes. Well, Fernando sent you a nice sticker, but well, during the live sessions, we cannot see the stickers, but you can check it out in the comment section. Thank you. Thank you so much, Fernando. Well, Alfredo Matavai also sent you a sticker, and he says, many blessings for you. Keep on going and good luck, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alfredo Matavai, for watching Masterpiece Show. Okay, let's continue. Francis Hidalgo says it is very important to tell the world about projects like this. Thanks to Andivisa Producciones for opening this space to talk about it. Science can be taught in Kichwa. Yes, and that could be one of the best thing that we can do. Um, Teach what we know, share what we know. Yeah, it is very important to share what the things that we have, the things that we know, the things that we dominate. Yes, so it's very important. And Francis, thank you for your message. Remember the there's a space masterpiece show. It's an open door for all people who want to share important information or his or her inspirational stories. So remember that Masterpiece Show is an open door for all people. Okay, very good. Thank you, Francis, for watching Masterpiece Show. Catherine Mogrovejo says, good evening. Congratulations for all his work and innovations. It is very inspirational. Good program. Thank you, Catherine. Catherine, I am not sure. Catherine, I think she's from Cuenca. I am not sure, but yeah, thank you so much. Well, so and finally, I want to send a special greetings to all people who are watching the show right now. Marcelino Tabango, thank you so much. Alfredo Matabay, Steven de la Cruz, Steven is a great Yachitech student. David Andino, Lincoln Adriel Delgado, thank you so much. Fernando Luis Cargua, David Puca, Jefferson Moposita, thank you, Marcelino. Okay, let me see. Okay, we have here more. Yeah, Francis Hidalgo, Fernando, Cisa Chalan, Paola Martinez, Isabel Santa Cruz, Brian Espinosa, Belén Matabay, Johnny Aldaz, Andrea Carolina Vega, Fernando, Patrice, Patty Carwa, thank you so much for your messages and thank you so much for being part of Masterpiece Show. Okay, guys, so we are done. So now, guys, if you have is a message to tell us, or if you want to send a special greetings to someone, now you can do it. Okay, let's begin with you, Jose.
First one, and the only one, thanks to Visa Producciones for letting us present the project and Quechua native speakers. Science can be taught in Quechua, and science will be taught in Quechua.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, Jose, for being here in our show. Okay, Santi, if you have your last message or if you want to send a special greetings to someone, now you can do it.
I would say greetings to everyone, but also like a thank you for inviting us to this program. Well, I would like to say that in Quechua.
Mm-hmm.
And maihang mi kay Quechua ta rimahkuna nachu Quechua ta hamugdanchik mana pingana ganchik nachu Quechua pi rimanata Quechua pi mataparuranata kunangunapi rikunahunchik nachu ushanchik imatapash Quechua mantigrachishpa Quechua pi rimashpa Quechua pi imatapash rurashpa kanata nachu chayta niman nachu tukilla Quechua rimaqkunata ama pinganahushunchik Quechua pi rimanata kilkanata imatapash nachu. So and after said that, I would say thank you again for inviting us. And well, there are many things to say, but I would really like to invite, like, if they can hear us, like institutions, like universities in Ecuador and overseas, that we should join our forces to bring science to indigenous languages. And that's a good thing to do, and it's the right thing to do. We should also ask the government in Ecuador and everywhere to invest in doing something productive for indigenous languages. And that's what I would like to say. And thank you. And yupaichani tukuisa kunata yukanchita rikunakushkamanda.
Yubaichani Mashigu, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Santi, for sharing a part of your story and the good things of this awesome project. Thank you so much, guys, for sharing this important information with all of us. And it's very important to mention that this project is something innovative. Yes, for sure, because it's the first time that a group of people uh, adapt the periodic table into the Quechua language. So this is something interesting and very important. And as Jose said, it would be great to promote to promote science in Quechua. That would be something good to do. So that is our duty. We have to do, and the best place to start is at home. Yes, we can do with our friends, our family, our relatives, and then little by little with the rest of the population. So thank you so much, Santi. Thank you so much, Jose, for being here in our show. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So, well, thank you so much to all people who were watching this show. And before we close the session, we want to send a special greetings to our sponsors again. Thank you so much, Classpro. Remember that Classpro offers you services such as advisory for educational and social projects, training for standardized tests, document translations, and also academic consulting. Remember that Class Pro is located in Quito at Centro Comercial Artesanal on the first floor, corridor number 1, store 105. If you want to talk to the CEO of Classpro, Master Pablo Mejia Maldonado, you can contact him. There you have his cell phone number. Classpro, the best solutions for your educational and social projects. Thank you so much, Jaguar. Remember that Jaguar is one of the most innovative projects developed by Yachay Tech students. Yes, Jaguar represented Ecuador at this important competition whole prize, and Jaguar became one of the winning team. And thanks to this, now Jaguar is offering this eco-friendly product. Yes, Jaguar is offering you eco-friendly diapers. If you want to know a little bit more about the good job of Jaguar, you can get more information on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and also on Twitter. And if you are interested in buying this eco-friendly product, you can do it on at www.jaguar.net. Jaguar, the best eco-friendly diapers for you. And thank you so much, Yanapana Project. Remember that Yanapana Project is a project developed by GAR students. Yes, a Yanapana Project offers you online Spanish and English tutorials, document translations, and academic consulting. And if you are interested in developing your English skills, especially speaking, now you can do it through this new service, the chat rooms. And the price for of this new service is very reasonable for you. If you need more information about this awesome project, remember that you can get it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also LinkedIn. And remember that the Yanapana Project is always recruiting some volunteers. Yes, it doesn't matter if you have any experience. No, it doesn't matter. Just you need the strong desire to work with them. Okay, so if you are interested in becoming part of this awesome project, remember that you can get more information at www.yanapanaproject.org. All right. Thank you so much again, Santiago. Thank you so much, Jose. I truly enjoyed this interview and thank you so much for sharing this important information with all of us. Well, thank you so much to all people who were watching this show around the world. Thank you for your comments. And remember that we will see you next Thursday because we're going to have another very special guest in our show. Thank you so much, Jose. Thank you so much, Santiago. We hope you have an excellent and nice night. Thank you. Thank you so much.